Okay, good morning. Cheers. Today I wanted to do another like transformation video, so I did one of these, a 1-hour glam transformation that I'll link in the eye down below, but I wanted to do like a summery one with like a bronzy, really tan bronzy kind of look. So I'm gonna go through showing you guys picking out my outfit and touching up my hair and doing my makeup. So for the outfit, I have some super cute options from ThredUp. ThredUp is the largest online thrift store. Thank you to ThredUp for supporting my channel and sponsoring a portion of today's video. I've worked with them for a long time and I genuinely love ThredUp. I shop on there when I'm not doing videos with them. Tons of the clothes you guys see me wear on Instagram and stuff is from ThredUp. I don't know, I always find some really cute stuff on there. So I have some summery kind of dresses and some cute shorts and stuff to show you guys. I'm feeling like the summer vibes today, so I'll probably go with one of these pink things. I love shopping on ThredUp because they make it super easy. You can sort by style, color, brand, price. It just pops up results with whatever you're looking for. You can shop on their app or on their website. And I can never really tell that it's like pre-loved at all. The stuff always looks like pretty much brand new. Okay, so because it's like first thing in the morning, the lighting isn't the brightest in here, so hopefully we can see everything okay. But this first outfit I'm in love with. I got both the shorts and this top from ThredUp. These shorts, how freaking cute with like the crochet kind of lace thing down here. They're almost like a grayish color, which I thought was a little bit different. Okay, this flower here in our waist. These shorts are free people. What the heck? So the estimated original price was $68 and I got them for $19.99. They fit super cute. So this top is from Uniqlo. I just have it like tucked in, but you could wear it baggy too. The estimated original price for this is $24 and I got it for $13.99. It's super soft. I love the color. I love this like neon-y pink color, obviously. And I just thought this was super cute, and I'd probably wear this with like a belt and maybe some like white sandals or something. So this outfit is definitely a contender for today, but let me try on a couple more things. Okay, next up, how freaking cute is this leopard dress? First of all, it has pockets. They're like right in the front, so they're kind of like kangaroo pockets, but I'm digging it. I feel like this could also work for like the fall with some knee-high boots or just like, you know, little booty things and like a leather jacket. But I picture this with some kind of like pop of color for the shoes or a necklace or something. But this is J. Crew. The estimated original price on this one is $158 and I got it for $26.99. I also have it paired with these shoes that I got off ThredUp. These are super cute little like mule things and they're tan suede. They're from Franco Sarto, which is one of my favorite shoe brands. I'm a size 4 or 4.5 and ThredUp carries that size, which is amazing. But these shoes were originally $95 and I got them for $46.99. Okay, next up is this red romper from Zara, and I just put a little belt on it since it is a little bit big in the waist for me. But that's the other great thing. If you get anything and it doesn't fit right, you can super easily return it on ThredUp. But I think this one can work. I'd probably pair it with like a different colored belt since this is like a dark brown. But I do like that this romper has these like kind of flared things here, so it almost looks like a dress, not as much a romper. And then it has this cute high neckline here. I feel like I could almost even just get it taken in like a couple inches in the waist and then it would fit perfectly without a belt, so I might do that. But for this Zara romper, the estimated original price was $60 and I got it for $17.99. So Zara, $17.99, heck yeah. Alright, then last up, how freaking cute is this dress? Look at these straps. This needs to be steamed, obviously. It's a little bit wrinkly, but this is from Toby. The estimated original price is $95 and I got it for $26.99. So I think we've found a winner for the outfit. I'm gonna be wearing this guy today. I'm so in love. These straps, I can't get over these straps. But if you guys want to check out ThredUp, I'll have the 30% off link down below and the code is Taylor30 for first time ThredUp shoppers. So I don't really know what I'm doing with my hair yet. I'm gonna see how the makeup goes and then decide on the hair last. But let's go head into my makeup room and put on some makeup. Should I say makeup again? Okay, so now into the makeup. I think I want to do something just really like summery and bronzy, and I want to do more matte skin today. So I'm going to be using the Hourglass Vanish Liquid Foundation. I'm not going to be putting on a primer because this foundation is super finicky with different primers and stuff underneath. It's weird. So this one's in the shade Cream. I'm probably going to have to mix in some of these Cool Beige No. 7 drops just to darken it a little bit since I have tanner on. Hopefully those mix well because like I said, this foundation, you never know. I have kind of like a mix of first impressions and just like random products in this video that I just kind of been wanting to try. So I do have some first impressions in here as well. That combo looks good. That looks really good. And I just got like total full coverage in about 2 seconds. If you've tried the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Foundation, Seamless Vanish, whatever it is, and it was doing like weird things on your skin, try changing the products underneath. If you can find like a good combo of products with it, then it can be beautiful. Okay, that combo is looking real nice, folks. For concealer, I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer. This one I like if I let it chill there for a few seconds, like a minute. Or else it just is like too creamy almost, but it gives really good coverage. I can't find my under eye concealer brush. Okay, just kidding. I just found it. It was in my travel bag still. I can kind of feel it starting to set, so now I'm going to blend it out. So I was filming a powder, like a face powder declutter the other day, which won't be up for a couple weeks when you guys are seeing this video, but I have a few things I'm using today that I kind of like rediscovered in that video. So the It Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination, this used to be one of my favorites and I haven't used this in so long. I kind of want to try this as under eye powder. Normally, like when I don't have tanner on, I would use this as my face powder shade, but since it is a little bit light for today, I do want to try this just to set my under eyes. I don't know, I'm just curious. I've been kind of liking this BH Cosmetics number 4 brush to do that. I figure because this powder is illuminating and it's also full coverage, it might do magical things under the eyes. I don't know. Ooh, so far so good. Okay, that looks real nice. Another powder I kind of rediscovered in that video is the Milk Makeup Blur and Set Matte Loose Setting Powder. This is in the shade Translucent Light. I'm definitely going to use this around my pore area because I want to see how it does, but I'm debating using it to set my cheeks too. Usually I don't with loose powder just because you never know. Let's start with the pore area and see how it looks. So I'm just going to use the bottom of this little Morphe sponge. I don't think they make this anymore. Okay, it doesn't look bad. I don't feel like it looks quite as blurring as like the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder when I use it in that way. Maybe I'll try my chin area. Okay, that looks good on my chin. Using a brush, I'm going to try this on my temples since I'm going to be blending bronzer there just to see how it looks. I don't know if I want to put this all over my forehead yet. Oh, it's almost like lightening it a little bit. I'm going to bring it all over my forehead. We're doing it. Just because I do want matte skin today. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm just going to go right where I'm blending bronzer. Okay, for a loose powder on my skin, this one is looking really nice. I'm going to keep playing around with this because now I'm excited. Like, that looks good on my forehead. It did mattify, but you can still see like some kind of sheen coming through. Okay, so next up for bronzer, I'm going to use the Next to Nothing pressed powder in the shade Deep Dark. So this is actually a face powder, but I used to use this as bronzer, and I kind of want to just like try it again. I don't remember how pigmented this is. I wanted something like warmer than I usually go for this video, since I do want like a really summery, warm, bronzy look. Since this is a face powder, it's just blending out super easily. That's one thing I love about using face powders as bronzers. They're usually not quite as pigmented, and they're just like a little bit easier to work with sometimes. I'm going to bring that shade up to my forehead. So for blush, I want to try this new Wet n Wild Pac-Man palette. This is limited edition. It's in the shade High Score. The place we used to visit every summer where my mom grew up had this pizza restaurant, and in the pizza place we used to always go to, there was a Pac-Man machine. So anytime I hear Pac-Man, I just think of that. I thought I already opened this. What the heck is happening? Literally already cut this open. Wet n Wild has some of the friggin' hardest packaging to open ever. I don't understand. It's like $3. Ooh. That shade looks really pretty. Super soft. I feel like on fair skin that would be a really pretty like glowy blush shade almost. I'm going to use this shade right here. Actually, I'm going to do like a mix of these two. That pink one definitely has some glow to it, which I like. Especially if I have like a matte face, I kind of like to balance it out. If I have like super glowy skin, I usually like to use a more matte blush. And then if I have a more matte face, I like to use a glowy blush just to kind of like even things out a little bit. So the other day I used a Becca highlight and I surprisingly liked it. I used to really not like these, mostly because they just don't last on my skin. And I did still feel like throughout the day it kind of like wore off, but it was so just like buttery and smooth looking. So I want to try it again today and see how it wears. But this is the Moonstone shade, just like a light kind of champagne gold. I just love the way these go on. It's unfortunate that they don't like last the best on my skin for some reason. Has anyone else experienced that with Becca highlighters? They just like fly off my face. They look so pretty though. I'm not going to highlight my nose or anything because I do want to keep my face just overall looking more on the matte side. I don't think I need to do a whole lot to my brows at all right now because I just got them touched up. But I'm just going to add a tiny bit of the Sigma Brow Pencil in dark, just to like bring back any of the color that the foundation kind of covered. For eyeshadow primer, I'm going to use my trusty MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I always link all of the makeup, all of the brushes, what I'm wearing, everything is always down below. Nail polish color, earrings. you name it. Oh, should I have put different earrings on? Maybe I'll do that at the end. I don't even really feel like I need setting spray right now. I feel like everything looks just like really nice and smooth, but I'm still gonna use setting spray, don't you worry. So when I want to set my face, but I don't want to add any more glow, like I just want to keep my skin pretty matte, I've been using the All Nighter Urban Decay. This is the summer solstice version, and it just smells like sunscreen. It smells amazing, like coconutty sunscreen, and it doesn't add like too much more of a glow. It just kind of sets everything, so that's what I'm gonna use today. Oh, it smells so summery. This reminds me of like being at a water park as a kid. And my mom like coating me in sunscreen. Good times. This fan feels so extra every time I use it, but you guys, it really helps. I would highly suggest investing in a fan. So for an eyeshadow palette, I wanted to use the Santa Fe BH Cosmetics palette again because I used the matte shades in here in a video and they were unreal. I wanted to try some of the bronzy metallic shades today because it looks exactly like what I'm going for, like the shade specifically. And I'm hoping that the shimmer shades in this palette are as unreal as the matte ones. So I'm gonna start out with the shade Soul right here. So I don't want anything too dramatic. I mostly just want like a really warm bronzy blended kind of eye. I don't want to like smoke it out a lot or anything because that's the kind of look that I usually go for in the summer. If I want to feel like really put together and feel kind of glam, but I don't want go like overboard with the smoky eye. Now I'm going to take this matte brown shade Clay, blending that into the crease a little bit lower than the other shade I just applied. This is the Sigma E35 brush. There's something about these mattes that are like so magical the way they blend out. And I'm going to take Casita, this darker brown warm shade. It almost looks like a little bit chocolatey. This is the new small detail blending E27 brush from Sigma. This is super nice for getting in the crease like exactly where you want it, not getting too high, because it is super small. So now I'm going to go with Spirit, this kind of gold metallic shade. I'm first going to take it on my finger, and then I'm probably going to use a brush to get it kind of more where I want it, but first I'm just going to pat it on. This is one that you do kind of have to build up. I have a feeling this is going to look like 5 million times better wet with a brush. Ooh, I just noticed this shade, Dream, right here. I feel like this would look really pretty with my dress color, so I think I'm going to add a little bit of this first, and then go in back with that other shade. Just taking that Dream shade kind of like right on top to add more of like a pink hue to it. Yeah, these are pretty subtle, like the metallic shades. So I'm going to go back in with Spirit, that gold shade, on a brush, and I'm going to wet it and see if we can kind of get it to pop. There we go, folks. Okay, so yeah, these are ones that if you want them to really show up, you gotta wet it. Super pretty once it's wet. Okay, so I'm going to use my Duo Fiber brush and just brush away any fallout here. Now I'm going to take the shade Santee, and I'm going to pop this on the inner corner. I'm also going to wet this one. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm also going to bring that right underneath just to make my eyes look super open. Just to brighten up my waterline a little bit, I don't want to do something really smoky today, so I'm going to use a lighter eyeliner. This is the Kokie Champagne. This one just adds like a little bit of a reflect. You can see right there, especially when it hits the light, since it is kind of more shimmery, without putting like a super stark white kind of eyeliner. So one of my favorite things to do when I'm going for this kind of look is do the light waterline, but then put just a thin line of eyeshadow right underneath my lashes. I feel like it just really makes my eyes pop. So I'm going to take the darkest brown shade in here, Sage, and use this basically as like a liner. And just press it right underneath my lashes. I'm not like smoking this out. I'm keeping it just a really thin line. And I'm not bringing it all the way in. On my eyes, I like to do it about halfway. It might depend on your eye shape, but I just feel like it just makes your eyes pop. Like if you look at this eye versus this eye, especially once you have like lashes and stuff on. For lashes, I'm going to be putting on these Huda Beauty Olivia's. These are the Shorty number 18. I might smudge a little bit on the outer part. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. This is the Revlon So Fierce Vinyl Liner. This is new. Haven't tried this yet. I'm just gonna run this right against my lash line. And then use that same brush I used for the lower lash line. This is the Morphe E43. And I'm just gonna smudge that out. So I'm put on these lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just love these lashes. I feel like they're dramatic, but they're still kind of like wispy and look a little bit like summery. This is the Laura Mercier Plumberry Liner. I'm going to start out with this. I'm fully filling in my lips with this because I'm just going to put a colored gloss over top. And then for a gloss, I'm going to use this Patrick Ta Lip Shine. This is in the shade She's an Influencer. These are so pretty. Oh my gosh. And they smell friggin' amazing. They smell super minty, but like also a little bit vanilla. Actually, on second thought, it smells like some kind of like Christmas cookie or a thin mint. Wait, what does this smell like? I think it's a thin mint. Okay, so let's take down the hair. I was debating putting my hair up, but I think I'm actually just gonna leave it like this. I might add on some gold hoops, so let's go do that. Okay, so here are some earring options. I might add a necklace too. Ooh, I also have these little pink heart ones that might be cute. So I just added these plain gold hoops. These I just got off of Amazon. And here's the makeup in natural lighting so you guys can see. I just want to show you the base because this combo, like, it's matte, but it doesn't look cakey at all. It looks super smooth on my forehead, which is really hard to achieve on my skin. And it just looks so nice and smooth. But this is the final look. Transformation from this to this is complete. By the way, the self tanner I have on right now is the Loving Tan in the shade medium. The 2 Hour Express is amazing. I feel like everyone needs to buy that if you are into self tanner because it is life-changing. This is the 4th day I've had it on between like showering and everything, and it is still going strong. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, what am I trying to say? You can give it a thumbs up. Again, I'll have the link for ThredUp down below if you want to check them out and get cute stuff like this dress that I'm obsessed with. So the 30% off code Taylor30 and the link will be down below right at the top of the description box. All of the makeup and everything will be down below in the description box as well. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.